Hi viewer, as you are here on this video, which means you must be looking for exploring some data analysis skills, or you are already aware of Power BI and you're exploring what it is and how it works. Okay, if you are a data analyst, then definitely it will be too beginning for you. But yeah, the one who is just now starting his journey to the exploration of Power BI, so yeah, it is perfect fit. This video is perfect fit for that particular person. Okay, so without getting started directly with the visualization, data loading, and all, what I'll do is I'll quickly walk you through Power BI. Okay, so before introducing Power BI to you, what I'll do is I'll quickly introduce myself, Tirthesh Abhay. I actually work as a data analyst for a US based supply chain company. There is a business intelligence department, and in that department we work as a data analyst. So what we do is we create some uh, dynamic, insightful reports, and our team work for country chiefs, decision makers, so that they can see the numbers visually appealing and take a better decision. So this is what data analysts work for, and this is what I work for. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll quickly walk you through the basic features uh, our Power BI software has. Okay, so before going forward, Power BI have two parts. One is web services and another one is desktop applications. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do introduce you to desktop application very first. Then after in some other parts of this sessions, I'll walk you through the web services as well. Okay, so as this is a Microsoft tool, you must be aware of you might be aware of like PowerPoint, Excel, like you already might have interacted with, right? So just like that, we have the ribbon. So on top ribbon, we can okay. First of all, we can see the it is untitled, which is unsaved Power BI desktop file. Okay, then we have a home, like we have a ribbon on that. We have a file tab. Then we can see what are the recent files we have uh, then we can check home tab is there on ribbon. So if like again copy paste format printer is there. Then we have gate data feature. In gate data feature you can see we can connect our Excel workbook to this, so we can get the data from an Excel, which is very good. Then we can see our existing data sets in Power BI web services, that also we can connect. Like there are various type of, like you can see CSV, you can see analysis services. Like here in this company we connect various analysis services like Adobe analysis. Then we have SQL server. Then in web we can connect our SharePoint files, like that. And there are much more, like whatever you can imagine, whatever you work with the data you can connect here. Okay, so this is a lot of, like you can explore it. This is a lot of sources. Okay, then we have shortcuts for this this very much used data connectors. We have Excel, again the live connector, which is Power BI web services data sets. Then we have SQL server, which is again a widely used. And this is again an interesting feature. If you have a very small data set, let's say if you want to create something, let's say name, you can see John. Then we have something called Sophia. Then we have, let's say, Okay, my name I will use Tirthesh, and I believe that should be it. So I'll click on this, I'll press delete, I'll add one more column as age, then I'll put, let's say, I'll put 20, 25, 25. Okay, and then let's suppose I given some sample age groups so that I given uh, what I did is I given one different age and two same ages. Okay, so I will name a table. Let's say age group. Okay, and what I can do is I can load it, I can edit it, and I can cancel it. Okay, so before loading, what I'll do is I'll just to show you, I'll edit it. So this is very much and very much useful part of Power BI, which is Power Query Editor. Okay, so in that, what a lot of varieties and what a lot of options we have. So as of now, this is just like we created this table, but if you are connecting this table, you have a lot of, like, this is M query. We can do a lot of things, like we can control the data type of column, we can replace some values, a whole lot of things. I will be explaining those in latter parts, but yeah, this is something what we can do. And then once we finalize whatever we want to do is, then we can close and apply. So before going forward, you can think, like, imagine this Power Query Editor as a kitchen of Power BI. So in kitchen we have a lot of spices, a lot of spoons. We can't do anything, we can fry the things, we can boil the things, like that. So we can play just like that here with the data. Okay, so I will walk you through transform, like Power Query Editor, in latter parts. So what we will do is we will close and apply, which will load the data to our Power BI desktop. Okay, so age group table is getting loaded out here. Okay, so this is the field pane. We have field pane. This we can call as a field pane that you can collapse and expand. Then we have visualization pane. There we can choose a whole lot of options of visualization. Like we have stack bar chart, stack column chart. A lot of options are there. Pie chart, KPI card, grid, metrics. I will be showing you each of this in later parts. So as I'm currently walking you through it, so I will finish the walkthrough part. Okay, this is the filter pane. So if we have to want to apply some filters on this page or a particular visual, that we can do with this pane. Okay, these are the panes, and then we have here, this is the visualization part. Okay, this is visualization tab, which we can Power BI calls report. Okay, then we have data. So here we can see whatever the tables we have loaded, we can see out here. Okay, then we can see the columns we wrote and we loaded, we can see here simply. As of now we have just 3 rows, but whenever you will load like millions of rows of records, we can simply see this. We can see, we can filter it out, we can sort it, like ascending, descending. We can filter out, I just want to see, like, the data for Sophia record, I can see, like that analysis also you can do here. Okay, and the best part is this analysis will not at all affect your visualization part. Okay, then here this part I will walk you through in later way, where when we will load some tables, like the informations and tables. As of now, this is just an example table, so it will be tough to explain here. So better it will be easy to understand in later part. Okay. So now, uh, this is again a transform data, which is Power Query Editor that we're going to see later. This is a refresh. So as of now, we are loaded the dummy table here, but when you are loading a live connection, just like a SQL server, so there, if today you are loaded the data, and tomorrow if data is getting appended, like added some rows, if you want to load those again, you don't want have to do the same steps again and again. You can simply click on refresh and data will be loaded. Okay, then we have new visual. You can click here, or you can simply go here. Okay, new visual we have added. You can choose your visual accordingly. So if you can, if you want to see the data, like show the data just as a table, you can do that. That is also your one of your visual. If you want to show, let's show the data. Let's show average age. So what you can do is you can select a KPI card, then you can do the average 23.33. I know this is not much meaningful, but I'm just trying to show you what the things we can do uh, in Power BI. Okay, so let's say we can remove this, and better we can add as a bar chart. There, instead of average of age, we can add an axis of name, then we can give as a value. So we can see the difference. Okay, so as we loaded, just for understanding, two ages as the same and then one age as different, we can see the difference between them. Just imagine if you are doing this kind of things with cells, how much impact you will see. Okay, so just say okay, instead of imagining, what we can do is we can simply add a product, which, let's say, mouse, then we have keyboard, then we have laptop. What I will do is I will add some price to it. Let's say 1000 rupees. Let's say 1500, and let's say 1 lakh. uh, just for better understanding, what we will do is we will add as a 5000, so that our par will be aligned, well aligned. I'll do this price. Okay, this is our product information. I would always recommend that you can add a table without any spaces. I will directly load it without editing, and here we can see the table. We can replace this name, we can remove this name, we can remove this age, we can add a price to it, and we can see the numbers. To make it beautiful, what we can do is we can turn on the data label so that we can understand it. We can customize the size, colors, then let's do it 16, very big. Outside end, inside end, we can customize it. Okay. We can have a control on titles. We can title it price by product, and also we can format for good looking purpose. I've, I like some good fonts, so I will give this one. I will give 18, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, we have a lot of options here. We'll be exploring in future videos. So as of now, what I will do is I'll summarize this video and end it here. Please stay connected, and I will be exploring a lot of things for you. I will be mm, giving some problem solving tricks and tips. I will be using measures in future videos, and also I'll walk you through how companies work with Power BI. Thank you for staying connected.